The world knows Mohammed bin Salman as Saudi Arabia's crown prince, a man of power, influence, and wealth. But his travel lifestyle? That's a whole other world. One that's just as fascinating, secretive, and extravagant as his political and business ventures. In this video, we're diving deep into his exclusive travel style, the luxury, the security, and the surprises you never knew existed. The global power of Mohammed bin Salman's travels. When Mohammed bin Salman travels, it transcends the ordinary concept of travel. It's an intricate power play, a display of Saudi Arabia's undeniable global influence. Every journey is meticulously planned, designed not merely to reach a destination, but to send a clear, powerful message. Whether embarking on a diplomatic mission or attending a strategic business summit, MBS ensures his presence is felt, resonating with strength and authority in every room he enters. Every move is deliberate, every step calculated to further not only his personal goals, but also to shape the course of international affairs. MBS's travel is far from about leisure or sightseeing. It's about orchestrating events that ripple across global politics and economic power. Every handshake, every closed-door conversation, every press appearance is an opportunity to consolidate Saudi Arabia's position as an unshakable pillar in the global hierarchy. As the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, his influence reaches well beyond the borders of his country. In Europe, Asia, or the United States, when MBS lands, it's not just an arrival, it's a statement. Each trip is an opportunity to forge alliances, establish trade deals, and reinforce his vision of Saudi Arabia's future on the world stage. With each flight, MBS transforms from a ruler of a wealthy kingdom to a mastermind of global affairs. Whether he's negotiating oil agreements, advancing the Vision 2030 initiative, or forming military alliances, his travels are always tied to the larger picture of shaping the future. In these moments, MBS is not merely a visitor. He is a key player in the game of global influence, making decisions that will reverberate through economies, governments, and industries for years to come. Every trip he takes has a purpose, a strategic objective, and is rooted in his vision of Saudi Arabia's place in the future of the world. The billionaire's mode of transport, private jets fit for a king. Mohammed bin Salman's approach to travel is nothing short of extraordinary. When he steps onto his Boeing 747, often referred to as his flying palace, it's clear that MBS redefines the very concept of luxury air travel. This isn't just a jet, it's a mobile fortress designed not only for comfort, but to serve as a reflection of his immense global power and unparalleled influence. Every inch of the aircraft is an expression of opulence, from the gold leaf accents that adorn its walls to the private lounge where meetings with world leaders take place, uninterrupted by the outside world. For MBS, flying isn't simply about getting from point A to point B, it's about making a statement. As he glides through the sky, his private jet becomes an extension of Saudi Arabia's strength, showcasing the vast wealth and strategic prowess of the nation. Inside, the sleeping quarters resemble those of a five-star hotel, where 16-hour flights feel like a night spent in ultimate luxury. Every detail is meticulously crafted to ensure that MBS's journey is as secure and comfortable as it is prestigious. But this aircraft isn't just for luxury, it's a tool of diplomacy. The jet allows MBS to hold private discussions, meet with world leaders, and seal deals in complete seclusion, away from the watchful eyes of the public. The Flying Palace becomes his mobile office, a place where crucial business decisions are made and global strategy takes shape. Whether it's negotiating deals that will shape the global economy or discussing high-level diplomatic strategies, this jet offers MBS the privacy and space to maintain control over every aspect of his far-reaching influence. In this way, MBS's Boeing 747 is much more than a method of transportation. It is a symbol, a carefully crafted manifestation of power, of the Saudi royal family's unyielding presence in the world, and a testament to the ever-expanding reach of Mohammed bin Salman himself. Ultra-exclusive residences across the globe. Mohammed bin Salman's real estate portfolio is as strategic as it is lavish, carefully curated to reflect his global influence and private needs. While his primary residence remains in Riyadh, MBS has amassed a collection of luxury properties in some of the world's most exclusive locations, including the heart of Europe and secluded estates. And these homes are more than just opulent retreats. They are fortresses of power, where both personal privacy and professional security merge seamlessly. Each of these homes has been selected with precision, designed not just to impress, but to serve a greater purpose. In the world of MBS, nothing is left to chance. These residences are not merely places to relax after long international flights. They are strategic command centers, where business is conducted, partnerships are forged, and the interests of both Saudi Arabia and his royal family are carefully guarded. Whether it's negotiating high-stakes deals with world leaders, entertaining influential figures, or quietly advancing Saudi Arabia's Vision 2030, these properties provide MBS with a private, secure space where the world's most powerful decisions are made. From the palatial grandeur in Europe to the tranquil seclusion of his California estate, MBS has built an empire of homes that represent his far-reaching ambitions. The quiet, guarded nature of these residences ensures that his every move is protected, yet still within reach of global affairs. Behind their closed doors, monumental decisions that shape global trade, politics, and economics take place, hidden from the public eye. In this way, MBS's properties are not just personal spaces, they are integral to his strategic power, a network of homes that ensure his influence remains omnipresent even when he's not physically at the helm. With each residence, MBS ensures that wherever he is in the world, his empire remains unshaken and his control unwavering. The art of traveling in the ultimate luxury fleet. Mohammed bin Salman's luxury fleet is the epitome of exclusivity, a collection that mirrors his unrivaled status and profound influence. Each vehicle and mode of transport he possesses is carefully chosen to reflect the prestige he commands, offering not only unparalleled comfort, but also ensuring that every journey is marked by security and luxury at the highest level. From private jets that transcend the typical meaning of air travel to high-end cars that redefine opulence, MBS's fleet is a symbol of a lifestyle that is as rare and exceptional as the man himself. Among his prized possessions are some of the rarest Rolls-Royce models and Bentleys, each crafted to his precise specifications, ensuring the perfect blend of elegance and performance. But MBS's collection doesn't stop there. He also owns custom-built luxury SUVs, designed for both comfort and utility, capable of navigating the most challenging terrains while maintaining an air of sophistication. Every vehicle in his collection is more than just a mode of transportation. It is a statement, a reflection of his influence and the world he inhabits, where luxury knows no boundaries. Traveling like MBS is not about merely reaching a destination, it is about creating an experience along the way. Whether flying in his private jet, which is equipped with the finest amenities to provide a seamless journey, or cruising in one of his custom vehicles, MBS's travel is as much about the journey as it is about the destination. Each moment, each mile traveled is carefully crafted to ensure that his time is spent in absolute comfort while keeping his status front and center. For MBS, the luxury fleet he commands is not simply about wealth. It is about crafting an environment where he can maintain control, project his power, and enjoy the ultimate in privacy. It's an experience that only a few have access to, a world where comfort, prestige, and exclusivity are the hallmarks of every journey. The Secretive travel team of Mohammed Bin Salman. When Mohammed Bin Salman embarks on his global journeys, it's not just about the destination. It's about the profound security that ensures his every step is perfectly orchestrated. The highly trained security detail that accompanies him is not just a team. It's a silent force moving in the shadows, always present but rarely seen. Every movement, every action, and every plan is meticulously executed, guaranteeing that the Crown Prince's safety and privacy are maintained at the highest level. The sophistication of MBS's security measures is on par with his business strategies. His protection is not limited to a mere security team, but extends into a network of elite forces, specialized bodyguards, and military personnel, all working in perfect synchronization. Their training is not just about physical defense, but ensuring that every risk is mitigated before it even arises. This invisible network creates an impenetrable shield around the Crown Prince, allowing him to move freely, without hesitation, through the world's most influential cities, while his security detail works tirelessly to ensure that no danger comes near him. What makes this security operation so unique is its seamlessness. The level of coordination behind the scenes is astonishing, allowing MBS to attend high-profile events, meet world leaders, and travel across the globe without fear or interruption. Every facet of his travel, whether it's a diplomatic meeting, a private visit, or a business deal, is calculated to perfection, ensuring that every contingency is accounted for and every risk is eliminated. MBS's security is far more than just a protection detail. It's a strategic advantage that allows him to operate at the peak of global power. Every trip, every movement, every public appearance is cloaked in an aura of invisibility and security. And while the world watches in awe as the Crown Prince moves through high-stakes situations, his secure travel protocol ensures that his empire remains unshaken. It's this combination of power and precision that defines MBS's travels, where safety is intricately woven into every aspect of his journey. Diplomatic moves, why MBS's travel is all about strategy. Mohammed bin Salman's travels are far from ordinary. They are calculated moves in a grand game of global political maneuvering. Every journey he embarks upon is far more than just a luxurious retreat or a chance to explore new places. It is a deliberate step in ensuring that Saudi Arabia remains at the forefront of global influence. Whether he's walking the halls of Washington, D.C., shaking hands with world leaders, or negotiating trade deals in Beijing, MBS's travel is always tethered to a much larger purpose. Each trip is part of his broader strategy to shape the future, solidify alliances, and place Saudi Arabia at the center of the world stage. His travels are a moving chessboard where each interaction, every conversation, and every diplomatic exchange is carefully crafted to align with Saudi Arabia's growing influence. These are not simply business trips. They are opportunities to expand Saudi Arabia's global reach, assert its power, and bring the kingdom's vision to life in real time Every moment on foreign soil is a step towards strengthening ties with influential nations, building strategic relationships, and asserting Saudi Arabia's place as a global power player. From high-stakes meetings with world leaders to closed-door discussions that could reshape global economies, MBS understands the profound impact of each of these engagements. His presence alone carries immense weight, because with every trip, he reaffirms his vision for the future and the central role Saudi Arabia plays in it. Whether it's securing energy deals or advocating for economic reforms, his travels are a clear reflection of his strategy to push the kingdom forward, establishing it not only as a rich powerhouse, but as a dominant global force in the 21st century. As he continues to make waves across the globe, MBS's travel reflects more than just luxury or prestige. It is a series of carefully orchestrated moves designed to build a legacy, one where Saudi Arabia is no longer just a kingdom of oil, but a hub of power, influence, and global change. The influence of Mohammed bin Salman travel on Saudi Arabia's global standing. Mohammed bin Salman's influence extends far beyond the borders of Saudi Arabia, and it's not just his wealth or power that captures the world's attention. It is the strategic brilliance of his global movements that truly sets him apart. Every time MBS sets foot in a foreign land, it sends ripples of change across the political, economic, and military landscapes of the world. His travels are not merely about diplomacy, they are calculated decisions that impact international trade, shift military alliances, and even influence the course of the global oil market. MBS's travel is a direct reflection of his vision for the future of Saudi Arabia. With each journey, he positions the kingdom not just as a powerful regional force, but as a dominant global player. His influence in shaping global trade routes and energy deals stretches across continents, forging alliances that redefine the balance of power on the world stage. These carefully orchestrated trips are more than just symbolic. Every visit, every handshake, and every negotiation is a strategic move that leads to real-world consequences. Saudi Arabia's economic prosperity, its role in global security, and its position within major international forums are all intertwined with MBS's movements. Through his travels, MBS secures Saudi Arabia's place as a cornerstone of global energy and a crucial player in the future of sustainable development. But it's not just about maintaining power, it's about ensuring that Saudi Arabia's influence only grows stronger as the years unfold. What makes MBS's travels even more fascinating is the way they serve as the backbone of his broader strategy to propel Saudi Arabia into the future. With each high-profile meeting and major partnership, MBS doesn't just solidify his country's current standing, he is shaping the world in ways that few can grasp, ensuring that Saudi Arabia's footprint will leave an indelible mark on history. The hidden side of Mohammed bin Salman travels. Behind the lavish hotels, sleek private jets, and the whirlwind of high-profile meetings lies a hidden realm of strategic business dealings, under-the-radar alliances, and confidential transactions that shape the future. For Mohammed bin Salman, every trip abroad is more than just a diplomatic gesture. It's a carefully calculated move to further his global influence and secure Saudi Arabia's rise on the world stage. What the public sees is only a sliver of the truth. What remains hidden in the shadows is where the true power lies. MBS's travels are not just about signing deals or attending meetings. They are a web of covert operations where private discussions and subtle negotiations often determine the direction of entire industries. These behind-the-scenes ventures are the driving forces that fuel his empire and ultimately Saudi Arabia's ascent as a global powerhouse. His ability to navigate the world through these secret channels is what allows him to maintain control, expanding the kingdom's wealth and influence in ways that are not immediately visible to the public eye. What happens in these private meetings? Deals that influence the global oil market, alliances that secure Saudi Arabia's strategic position across continents, and economic partnerships that build the kingdom's dominance in sectors ranging from technology to sustainable energy. MBS's power doesn't just come from public alliances with world leaders. It's built on quiet yet pivotal transactions that have long-lasting repercussions, shaping the economic and political future. This hidden network of deals and transactions serves as the backbone of Mohammed bin Salman's vision for Saudi Arabia. Every confidential conversation, every under-the-table agreement adds to the larger blueprint that will position the kingdom as an unshakable force on the global map. The real power of MBS isn't just in his visible ventures, it's in his ability to move unseen and control outcomes far beyond what the eye can see. The future of Mohammed bin Salman travel and influence. As Mohammed bin Salman continues to shape the future of Saudi Arabia, his global influence grows in ways that are both subtle and powerful. His travel style has become a reflection of his evolving vision for the kingdom. With every journey, MBS doesn't just navigate the globe, he's positioning Saudi Arabia to become an unshakable force in the 21st century. We are only beginning to witness the profound impact of his Vision 2030, a roadmap for economic diversification, modernization, and global influence. MBS's travels are integral to this transformation. As Saudi Arabia shifts from a nation historically dependent on oil to one that is at the forefront of industries like technology, space exploration, and global finance, MBS is strategically advancing the kingdom's interests. His presence at international summits and high-profile meetings is more than ceremonial. It's a deliberate move to position Saudi Arabia as a leader in industries that are reshaping the global economy. These trips are not about opulence. They are missions designed to solidify Saudi Arabia's standing as a power player on the world stage. Each of MBS's trips has a clear purpose, furthering his ambitious goal of making Saudi Arabia a hub for cutting-edge technologies and economic partnerships that will propel the kingdom into the future. His exclusive travel style is not just about luxury or comfort, it's a strategic tool, carefully crafted to cement his place as a global force. The opulent jets, private residences, and elite security measures are a backdrop to a much larger game of global influence. But what's truly remarkable is the future of MBS's travels. As Saudi Arabia continues to evolve under his leadership, there's no telling what new, surprising moves he has planned. With his eyes set on industries that will define the next century, MBS's travel will continue to play a central role in shaping the global landscape. Stay tuned as his journey unfolds and be prepared to witness how this visionary leader will redefine the future of Saudi Arabia and the world. The ever-expanding legacy of Mohammed bin Salman's travel style, from his lavish jets to his hidden networks and secretive deals, Mohammed bin Salman's exclusive travel style is a perfect reflection of his immense power and influence. It's not just about wealth, it's about strategic movements that shape the world in ways we can barely comprehend. As the Crown Prince continues to push for Saudi Arabia's future, one thing is certain: his travel will always be part of the master plan, a plan that's already changing the world and will continue to do so for generations to come. Stay tuned for more in-depth stories on the most influential figures shaping our future. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your perspective on Mohammed bin Salman's travel life.